So I am back with another video. Oh man, I can't believe I managed to get these. Like, I was shocked to see how much the resale price is on these right now. Apparently it's a sold out, hard to find, rare colorway. These aren't any normal Chuck Taylors. These are the Gore-Tex collabs. Like the Gore-Tex Chuck 70s. And these are the most comfortable Chuck 70s. Like, Chuck 70s are more comfortable than your regular Chuck Taylor All-Stars. They have more cushioned footbed, like insoles. But these have ortholite, and they're super thick cut. Like, they feel like memory foam. They're like, when you put them on your feet, you're like, oh my god, I don't want to take these off. Like, they're super cushioned, super comfortable. I paid only $59.99 for these compared to $90. Not on sale or anything. That's the amazing thing about Winners. They just sell stuff for less. I searched this colorway up out of all the Gore-Tex collab Chuck 70s, and these don't have your normal Chuck Taylor upper on them, like the nylon or whatever it is. This is like a very thick quilted fabric, so they will hold up their structure better. Won't be as flimsy and flopping around and stuff. This was the only size they had. They had a size 9, which I was like, great. And they also have your traditional gum outsole on them. All black midsole. On the back it says Converse Allstar Chuck Taylor. Then you got the thick rope black laces on them. Has a Gore-Tex tag on the back. On the tongue it says Gore-Tex. And then you, on the inside, it says Converse 70. Like, these resell right now, this colorway exactly, out of all the Gore-Tex collabs, these sell for anywhere between $250 Canadian to $300 Canadian. It depends on reseller. Some are stupid. They'll overprice them and stuff, but I looked on Goat. I did not find this colorway specifically. I checked on StockX. I checked on Grailed. I checked eBay and I found this colorway specifically, and they shipped, we're going anywhere between 200, some were 250, some shipped with like you had to pay for shipping. Some had shipping included, like it was free shipping. Anywhere, yeah, like anywhere between the $200 to $300 range, or in between, like 250-ish. And I was shocked. I'm like, I got a shoe that's going for that much for only $60 Canadian. Like, you can't fucking complain about that. And then, unfortunate part about Winners is they don't have boxes for their shoes, so what you see is what you get. But, and if you've never owned a pair of Converse All-Star Chuck Taylors before, they run a bit big. Like, I'm a size 9 in them, so, like, they run a bit big. Like, I wouldn't say I have wide feet. I have like your normal build, like a bit of a narrow foot. But these, yeah, like if I loosen them up, then they fit just fine. Maybe lace them one lace, like the aglets or eyelets or whatever they're called, down, or even 2, then they'll fit just fine. That's what I do with my CDG collabs. And they have a oh yeah, I totally just noticed that it has a reflective Gore-Tex badge, like not the badge, but logo going down the tongue like that. So, I don't know if it's 3M, but maybe it will reflect at nighttime if light touches it. I don't know, but clean colorway. I call these it's not a speckled, but I would call these the Oreos because they're like a cream white and black. I can't wait to wear these. And then those Vans Ultra Cush skate highs when winter rolls around. And like, you know, if it does snow or if it's freezing and stuff like that, those are gonna keep my feet super warm and they're gonna be extremely comfortable. I love when they winterize sneaker boots, because then it's like they're just amazing. Like, your boots aren't that comfortable, but when you make them into sneaker boots, then yeah, you're in luck. Like the Air Force One Lunar Duck boots I haven't tried them on foot, but some people say they're super comfortable. These things are ridiculously comfortable for only $60. Like, it's hard to find a shoe that's ridiculously comfortable for $60 these days. Um, yeah, other than that, there's nothing really crazy about these or special that other than that I was shocked to find a Gore-Tex sneaker sitting at Winners. I've Out of the years I've been shopping at Winners, I've never seen a Gore-Tex sneaker. And I didn't really know what Gore-Tex was, and they've been doing it for a while now. They've been out for a while now, but recently when I started seeing like the Gore-Tex collabs with like the NMD City Sock ones, the Converse Allstar Chuck Taylors, and stuff like that. But if you're looking for comfort, the original Chuck Taylors are not comfortable at all. You can get they redid the Chuck Taylor like they're not the Chuck 70s, they're the original All Stars, but they did more cushioned insole on them. So they did improve the comfort slight bit. Like if you owned the if you own them, you probably know what I'm talking about. They're a bit of a more spongier insole, like more softer. So it will give you a bit more comfort, but not the greatest amount. Like, of course, it won't be like React comfortable or Boost comfortable or Nike Air comfortable. But for a classic basketball sneaker, like the Converse All Star originally started off as a basketball sneaker, but then it made its way through all genres and all cultures. Like even in rock and roll, the Converse All Star is like the go-to sneaker for like most people, like punk rock and stuff like that. It is really popular with everyone. It's just it was the first sneaker to ever come out in history. So Converse has been around since 1919, I think it is. So one thing that would be sick is if Converse did a collab with Champion. If they did that, I would so buy that. I want the Champion collab Timberlands. Those are sick. One thing I hate about when they do collaborations with Timberland is they never do crazy branding all over the 6-inch boots or roll tops or wherever they are. They just keep it very minimum. Like the Fear of Gods, those are going for like a grand, and you can't even tell they're a collab. The Bape and Undefeated Timberland, same thing with those. Um, and then yeah, it's just like the Champion ones are the only ones that you see somewhat effort put into branding. Like if they made like a off-white Timberland, that would be sick with like zip ties and shit. You could probably even make a custom, as long as you don't get copyrighted or have a lawsuit against you. Like if Off-White doesn't find out, like you don't get sued. You probably could. Like you could buy the Off-White zip ties off of eBay. You just throw a zip tie on it, and if they're a little beat up, then yeah, it'll look like an Off-White collab. Like if I threw zip ties on these, I could totally pass them off as an Off-White collab, but they're not Off-White collab. They're a Gore-Tex collab. But they did make an Off-White Chuck Taylor, two different kinds. They made the Chuck 70. A lot of collabs go for Chuck 70s because it's more comfortable, I find. They probably do the same thing too. Yeah, there's the white and orange Off-White Chuck Taylor Chuck 70s. And then there's the vulcanized ones that have the original ones with a see-through blue bottom. Those ones are sick. And they have a see-through upper on them. But I looked at the resale and my size in those, and it's like $1,000, and I was like, yeah, I think I'll wait. But yeah, there are some sneakers I'll probably hold off on for a while. But that was my video for these guys. I can't wait to wear these. Like these, when I tried them on as a show in the store, I was just like, oh my god! Like these are probably the most comfortable Converses. I used to see people wearing Converse All Stars all the time, but I never really got into them. Never bought a pair because I heard people say they weren't that comfortable. And first thing I look for in sneakers is one, do they suit my feet? Do they look good on me? I don't give a shit what anyone has to say about me. I don't care about people's opinions. I don't let their negative opinions affect me anymore, but yeah, like then like the second thing I look at is comfort. If comfort is not there, I will not buy the shoe. If I have to buy aftermarket insoles for them to make them somewhat bearable to wear, like somewhat I can tolerate them, like make them more comfortable for my feet, then I would, I might consider it. But I can't wait to wear the 997s and these because I've heard nothing but amazing stuff about the 997s. Now, they're not the made in USA collabs. Well, not collabs, but the made in USA versions. Those ones usually retail for about like 260 ish, sometimes 280 Canadian, which is ridiculous for a pair of New Balances. Um, these ones are only 120 retail, so it's pretty reasonable. It's pretty affordable. That's how much you pay for Air Force Ones. Um, Comfort wise, now Air Force Ones were a basketball shoe. 997s are like a running kind of lifestyle sneaker, so they will be in different categories for comfort, but it just depends on your feet and your preferences, I guess. Um, Other than that, I haven't really been seeing many Air Force One releases this year. I did see some decent colorways come out. They're making a Gore-Tex Air Force One, which I'm amped. I wasn't very fond of it when I first saw pictures yesterday when they first got released. Like I thought it was personally ugly. Like they got released a few days ago, but I don't know. It's starting to kind of grow on me. They kind of remind me of the vulcanized Converses from Off White with the see-through upper and the blue bottom. But we'll have to wait and see what they look like when they finally drop. But thanks for watching, guys. Keep supporting, subscribing, liking, commenting, and down below. And then I'll be back with more content. Take care. I'll be back in the next few minutes with the all white sneaker video.